The National Football Team and Roger Goodell never focused on bringing an NFL team here to Las Vegas due to gambling. And you look at a lot of the other leagues, the MLB, Major League Baseball, also NBA, and hockey, never really focused on that as well because of gambling. Now, things have changed. You go back 5 years in a short window of time, and you look at now, Las Vegas has 3 professional sports teams working on 2 more. There's a possibility that the A's might come here, and I'm sure there's an NBA team coming here very soon. We also know that Las Vegas has the Las Vegas Golden Knights and the women's professional basketball team, the Aces. Now, with the NFL being here, it's now opened up doors for a lot of revenue for Las Vegas, which I'm all about. You know, this channel's all about Las Vegas, everything about Las Vegas, and when you look at job opportunities and revenue, even though I'm not a sports fanatic or an NFL fanatic, we have the NFL draft happening this weekend. And there's about 600,000 people coming here to Las Vegas. This is going to bring a ton of revenue. And it's going to bring a lot of money to Las Vegas that I'm very excited about. So I want to talk about this in this video. Let's get right into it. So let's talk about Las Vegas and the impact this NFL draft is going to have and potentially what the numbers could be. They could be staggering. You look at Nashville 2019, they had the last draft, and that was $223 million they took in for that event. That was pre-COVID. And you look now, what we're looking at, they're talking $300+ million minimum. 600,000 people minimum. This could be up to a million people. You look at the 2020 CES show, even though that they had, that's a big event here in Las Vegas, the convention center, they had $294 million that they took in off of that. And they're talking, I'm going to predict here that we may have upwards of $350 million, maybe even $400 million, just off of the total revenue coming from the NFL draft and the amount of visitors that's coming here. Everybody's gearing up. You look at all these casinos and you look at all the day clubs, nightclubs, everybody has all hands on deck. You look at the nightclubs, they have the tables reserved, premium prices, across the board. Hospitality's ready. All the rooms and hotels. You're talking about Arizona Charlie's getting premium nights on those nights. This is happening this Thursday, and the amount of revenue and jobs that this is creating is just, like I said, staggering because, Las Vegas was already a big entertainment city. We all know this. There's always events happening here, and Allegiant Stadium always has events going on for the most part every weekend, and so that's bringing revenue. So having an NFL team here, the Raiders coming here, not only, the days that they play games, but also the days that the weekends that they're not playing games, which is majority of the year, they're still filling up with seats. They're still creating jobs. They're creating revenue. And it's just another thing for Las Vegas. All right, so let's talk about the event where it's going to be held. And subsequently, it's going to be right in the middle part of the Las Vegas Boulevard, where the new part of the Strip's at, more of the south part, not the north part. North part is coming along on the Strip, but it was held down for a while, just not a lot of activity. But you look at Flamingo, and right there is the Bellagio, and that's where one of the events is going to be held. And they're going to roll out the red carpet. They're going to have 300 drones just flying around. That's going to be interesting because I don't know how they're going to have 300 drones flying around. That's what the news said in this article. So I'm not sure how all that's going to work, but it's something new. Also, across the street, you're going to be where you have the high roller, and there's like a parking lot over there. And that parking lot there's nothing there. I've been there. I've actually parked there. They do hold off on, or they do, have people park there if there's like a big event going on or other things. But there's a lot of parking to go over there. There's a big lot. And so they put construction going on over there, 40-yard dash, all these NFL activities. They're going to try to throw footballs, on targets and stuff like that. And then, over at Allegiant Stadium across the street, you're also going to have where that's the event where the NFL draft is going to be held. Now, who's going to benefit from all this? Well, Vegas, of course, hospitality people, casinos, restaurants, bars, nightclubs, day clubs. Everybody has every business on the Strip is benefiting right now. Every casino is benefiting. Even Arizona Charlie's is charging a premium for their nightly rates because there's nowhere to go. And so you look at, nightclubs, they're booking, these tables. They have tables where you have to reserve them. Premiums, right? All these prices are premiums. Big money coming in. And same thing for hospitality, taxi drivers, Lyft drivers, the monorail, the LINQ, which is right there. That's a casino. That's area right there. They're charging money to travel people to and from, let's say Allegiant Stadium or to one of the events. And so they're talking this is going to push up to 1 million people. And like I said, I think this is going to push 350, maybe even $400 million. They're talking this is going to be the biggest one ever, right? The biggest revenue income for an event here in Las Vegas and for the NFL. We talked about the CES and how they pulled in $294 million, and that's one of the biggest. Like that's the granddaddy usually for Las Vegas. They're talking about this event is going to be just catastrophic compared to these other events. Now, as a person watching sports, I do enjoy sports. So I'm not going to sit here and say I don't enjoy sports. Do I feel that these players are overpaid? I do a little bit, right? I do feel that a lot of these players get a premium check for what they're doing. Yes, it's entertainment and it brings a lot of joy to people. I can care less, honestly, but a lot of these people look at sports and that's their escape. So these TV channels and these TV stations, they're the ones paying all this big money to the NFL. That's how they can get these lucrative contracts. Now, what I think and what's more important to me is I, look at the occupations like a doctor or somebody that's a teacher, right? Or construction worker or somebody that's contributing to society in some way. They should be getting paid a premium, and those people should be honored a little bit more. And I just feel that, man, there's so much money going into these, to sports and it's big business that hopefully I wish, or something could change where you would give back a little bit more to the areas that are really making a difference in this world. But again, you can't argue that Las Vegas is going to benefit everybody around here that needs a job or has jobs or was looking for a job. Jobs are there, but I mean, we're just creating more of an opportunity for everybody here in Las Vegas. So hopefully it continues. I can see both sides. I'm not against the NFL or Las Vegas as far as bringing the event here. I do enjoy it. I'm glad for people to make money. But like I said, I have an opinion. If you guys have any questions, please let me know. Any comments, any questions, let me know. And we'll see you guys at the next one.